Hello, everyone. My name is Maximo Arana, and today I'm here to introduce you guys my value proposition. My product is called Money Trees, and the slogan I came up with is grow your knowledge from the ground up. So, my personal story. I'm a third year finance student here at the University of Central Florida. And ever since I began to learn about finance, I really became passionate about the power of investing and about helping the people around me really know how to manage their money and save and invest well. So, my problem story. Um, I came up with this because I noticed that a lot of people around me didn't really know how to manage their money. And that's when I came across this study by the S&P Global Financial Literacy. They did a survey and only 57% of US adults are financially literate, which in a country like the US is super problematic. Here you have all the resources and opportunities to really educate yourself and know how to manage your money. So it was really concerning to me that people didn't. Also, almost half of the people in the United States do not have enough money to cover a $400 emergency. Now, if you get in a car accident and you end up in the hospital and the bill comes out to, let's say, $1,500, a lot of people wouldn't have the money to cover that emergency. So that is another huge problem. Going on to the customer story. All adults experience financially induced stress in their lives, but the more affected sector is the lower slash middle income class. Also, to even bring that subclass even smaller, it is typically experienced by younger adults. If we look at the graph on the right, it is a survey gauging the knowledge about inflation. And if we look at the 18 to 29 years columns, it's way bigger in the red section that means don't know compared to 30 plus years. And when disposable income is hard to come by, you know, you're working a lot of hours and not making that much money, you don't really have the time to think about investing or saving or how to really grow in that aspect because you're probably working two jobs, 60 hours a week, and you're trying to make rent for next month or put food on the table. So, my competitor story has to do with financial advisors. And that's the most immediate, resource to go to when thinking about how to learn how to invest your money. The only issue with this is that financial advisors can be really expensive. And when looking at the target audience for this product, it's the lower slash middle income class. And usually they won't have the expendable income that they're already searching for to spend on a financial advisor to really learn how to invest and save their money. Another issue with this is that this can be very time consuming because you would have to physically go somewhere or through Zoom or the internet and meet up with them and analyze what your goals are and everything. And you would have to set up meetings with them to, you know, stay on top of it. And people that are working, like I said, two jobs, 60 hours a week, they don't really have the time for this. So, my solution. My solution is an application on the phone with daily 10 to 15-minute lessons on personal finance. And it will help with investing, saving, retirement, credit score, etc. The reason I decided to do a 10 to 15-minute daily format is so that people don't feel like they're taking too much time out of their day when they could be working or doing anything else. And they can really absorb that knowledge for 10 to 15 minutes a day. So if you wake up, you can just do your 10 minutes before you get out of bed and then get on with your day. So, my overall value proposition, it will offer a way for people to improve the financial side in their life with little cost and almost no time taken away from their busy lives. This application would allow them to personalize their goals and cater those videos to them to really get the most they can out of it. And these topics that otherwise would have never been introduced to them will be broken down for anyone to understand. In school, in college, unless you major in finance or business, you won't really get introduced to these things. And I think they're very important, not only to know how to invest and everything. It doesn't have to be your passion, but at least be aware of what you can do with your money and how you should be saving and investing it. And the easy to use app will help anyone invest with no stress attached. So this means that you don't have to be necessarily apt towards the finance world or numbers or anything. It'll be for anyone. It'll be put down in a way that is easy to understand for everyone. Thank you for listening.